successful people. Welcome to the Iron Fire Success Channel, where we give you the information, motivation, and inspiration to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals and dreams. I'm DK.
And I'm Mo.
Thank you and welcome back to our subscribers. We appreciate your support.
And if you are new to this channel, welcome. In today's video, we're going to give you an update of where we are in our new construction home, which is a custom home that we've been working on for the last 5 months.
Yes, and if you want to see what's happened up until this point, check out our other videos on our new home progress. Also, don't forget to check out our blog at ironfiresuccess.com. That's where we post articles about overcoming obstacles, strategies for success, and we even have some gift ideas up there too. So check us out.
Yeah, see you over there.
Okay, so let's get to today's video. Today is Friday, December 1st, and we're here with an update video. This is going to be the progress that has been made since we were here last, and it is the progress that has been made during the month of November. So from right here, we can see that this green zip system boarding is now all over the entire house. That it has been taped up. You can see the black tape. What else do we see just from this vantage point? Right, so we've got green zip system, black tape, white, looks like plastic or some covering on the roof. Let's get a little bit closer so we can see what else is new. Well, we have windows everywhere. There's supposed to be windows. I think some of them weren't all the way in when we were here last time. In some places of the house, going toward this garage, so we can get a look from here where they've painted the edges along the roof line. I think that's called the fascia or fascia. And the underside of the roof, this here is the underside of the eaves, which is called the soffit. So we painted that. I believe we chose Sherwin-Williams peppercorn for the underneath dark paint. And what was the paint along the edges called? Do you remember?
It's like
something mist.
Yeah.
But we'll have a video where we go through each of the colors and names of everything that we pick for this house. So we'll have it right then. I know the peppercorn is correct, but it's something mist on the outside. Okay, so now going inside. Whew, this is looking like a hot mess. Look at all this stuff. It's good though, but man. Okay, so this big piece of white frame here, this and those doors, that's for our patio doors, right?
Correct.
Nice. So that will be in soon. What else in here is different? The plumbing is different, right? Because we didn't have plumbing. What is this going to be for?
So that will be for the hot water heater, and also this blue line is the actual water line. That thick line, you see the white line is actually the water. It's the water source line, but that blue line is interesting. The plumber shared with us that the unique thing about this blue line here is that it actually expands. So when it gets cold, it expands. You would think that it would actually shrink or crack, but it does not.
Very cool, because we don't want that to happen and cause a water line rupture. Okay, let's see. What else here is different? Oh, we chose to get stained concrete floors. So the staining has occurred, which is why, I don't know if you can see it really well from here. I'll get a little closer. You see how the floor has been covered up and with this paper and tape? That's because it's been stained. It's gonna be dark inside of here, so I won't stay in here, but can we see it here in the bathroom? Is that the gray stain?
It actually isn't, but we have pictures.
Okay, so all of this Wow. It's been stained everywhere. There's still a couple of things. Okay, we're gonna go in here into what is the game room and show you all something. This is part of the things that don't work the way that you think they will. And we're gonna have a video just on that topic. I don't know if you can see this well. There are two closets here side by side. One of them that has that pipe in it, which is where one of our two air conditioners are supposed to go. I say supposed to because they will not fit in this closet or the one in the utility room where we thought they were gonna go. And the point was to have the air conditioners on this level to prevent Mo, not me, from having to go up into the attic ceiling and crawl around and replace filters. But it looks like, and let me get a shot of what it looks like up here. You see this for the HVAC? Yeah, looks like the AC is going in the attic because that's the only place for it to go. So, yep, that didn't work out the way we thought.
Yeah, and part of the issue with that was that some of the ventilation piping, some of the ventilation ducts were not going to be able to fit inside of that closet along with the unit and be able to run throughout the rest of the house. As you can see, this ceiling is very open here, and both of our units are actually going to go in the ceiling here. And yes, I will have to go up there and change the filter. However, as we mentioned in a previous video, we will have a whole house filtration system, so I won't have to do that about every 6 months.
Well, lucky you. One of the other things I want to show is this floor. And I'll say the floor has the absence of the two floor plugs sticking up that we paid for because there was a little accident, or I'll say mistake, when the concrete was poured, where the folks who did this actually poured the concrete over the floor plugs. So allegedly, that's something that happens from time to time. Here we can see what it looks like when that didn't happen, because you can see the floor plug sticking up out of the floor. So that's going to have to be dug out of there after, I guess, this concrete staining is done.
Yeah, and you can see some of the duct for the air conditioning system, or for the HVAC system, stored throughout the house, because actually they came out before they finished the floor. And they had to, oh wow, it looks like they stained this.
Yeah, it does. If you could see that.
They did. They stained this. This was supposed to be, is going to be tiled, but they actually stained this, so you can see the color of the stain here.
You touched it. Ew.
Yeah, it's condensation.
Yeah, it's cooties. That's what it is. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So, yep, there's the drain, the pipe rather, that you could see going up in this closet. That was where the other air conditioning unit was supposed to be, but that's not going to happen. There's some more ventilation there. This is where our wash machine and dryer are going to go. And you could see the plumbing and water line for the sink that's going to be here in front of this window. Let's see, anything else? Oh, let's go into the master bedroom. And we're not going to walk on it because it's not covered. Oh man, look at all of this that's in here for this bathroom. So there,
that's the HVAC system.
Right. So there was a mistake, and I want you to be able to see this, how there is a pipe that is inside of this area here, which actually is a closet. When the foundation is poured, they're supposed to set the plumbing first before the foundation is poured, so that way you're not putting concrete down and pipes aren't where they're supposed to be. Well, there was a mistake obviously here, because you see this in the closet And as you see, it kind of connects here over, and bam, this is where that pipe comes out, because this is where the sink is going to be. So they weren't just off by a little, they were way off with that one. But that's one of the things that happens sometimes when you're building and they figure out a way to fix it. Another thing which is difficult to see in this picture, because you have this HVAC stuff that's sitting in the area that would be the master shower, is this shower measurements were not correct, because there should be 5 windows up here, and you could see there's only space to put 4. So that was a problem that fortunately we were able to work with our architect and project manager and come up with a solution, and you'll get to see what that solution is.
Yes.
And we're going to do a video actually about things that weren't done right or didn't happen the way they were supposed to. And speaking of that, let's see what else in here we have. So we discovered that pipe, we have the floor staining, we have the water lines. What else here? We can see they're setting up to put that door in. And anything else that's different from last time?
No, not
all
much,
these
not
windows,
much difference right now.
nothing really observable, because all the windows that have been put in, that's been a lot of work. I don't know if we can see this ceiling well, but there's like a box that's up there where the tray ceiling is going to be. That needs to be fixed because it's too small. But those are the things that they catch when they do their own walkthrough. But it's good for you as the homeowner to come through here with a measuring tape and a fine-tooth comb and figure it out for yourself. So as for these things, let's get a view of out here. Those pipes are there for an outdoor kitchen pre-plumb, although the outdoor kitchen is not going to sit specifically in that spot, but the plumbing had to be done. We are in the game room because Mo reminded me that one of the other things that's different is the location of the pool pre-plumb. So that's the plumbing and hookups that you ask for if you think or know that you're going to have a pool in the future, so you don't have to have people come out and do those hookups. So I'm going to walk around here. I'm on the back patio looking left. So this side of the wall is that's a bathroom that you're looking at, and that bathroom is connected to the game room I just walked out of. So now that you're oriented, I'm going to show you here on the outside of this wall I'm looking at, where that white mark is going to be, is where the outdoor shower is going to be. Because as you see now, there's nothing here, but we will put some more concrete or build a deck there. So that would be the outdoor shower for the pool. But as I move inside of the game room, now the pool pre-plumb was going to be on this back wall here where those 3 windows are on the outside. Is that right?
Yes. So it was originally going to be here, but because we have this view, we didn't want to look out the window and actually be looking at pool equipment. So I had them move it to the side over here.
Okay. Let me get a look at where, okay. So that's this blue water line.
And it also have a gas line as well.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's one of the things to think about if you're putting in a pool, is where, not so much where the pool would be, but where is the equipment and pool pumps and whatnot for the pool going to be, because you really don't want to be looking at that when you look out the window.
Right, you have this view, you don't want to be looking out the window.
And look at that. And I heard that it makes a lot of noise too, so that you don't want it like outside your bedroom door or window, Our real estate agent told us that.
All right, so some of the next things that we have going on will be the HVAC. You saw some of the HVAC in this video. They're just starting on that. And we actually have a meeting, an upcoming meeting. We will be talking about where we want to place things like our Ethernet, where we want to actually have our smart panel for our Wi-Fi system, for our security system, and things like that. Also, we'll talk a little bit about where we want to have our speakers and surround sound systems and things of that nature.
And the low voltage meeting is with the contractor, so it's not the builder per se. It's just like we picked out our interior upgrades. It's a contractor who the builder works with, and we walk around the house with the contractor. So that meeting actually happens here.
Yes.
All right, anything else? They have to finish this stained concrete, right? Because they got to make sure that they did it, complete. Because you said you noticed a spot or two where you thought it was looking thin, so.
Right, and they covered it up before I could come back out, but I did take some pictures while it was uncovered. So they may have to come out and put more stain down where it's a little thin, or in places where it's spotty or that they missed.
Exactly. So it's like a quality control process of checks and balances. Every time something is done, and then there's, was it done right or well, or does it have to be done over? So it's a tedious process, but good to make sure we always get what it is we want. So thank you for joining us. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow our new home building journey, as well as learn some tips and strategies that we picked up along the way.
And as always, be peaceful and count your blessings.